Alright, I think we're live. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Lainey. We're playing Super Mario Land today. So I kind of want to... I think there's like a setting where like it puts everything in color, like it plays it in Game Boy Color mode. But I think this game is kind of ugly in Game Boy Color mode. So... let's do it in Game Boy Pocket mode. British classic feel. Oh, it gets like kind of smudgy and blurry. Let's play with small screen. Okay, I want to see what reproduce classic feel looks like. Like, is it just create ghosting? Oh. Yeah, it does. Oh my god, you can bring the ghosting back. That is amazing. And that was Game Boy Pocket mine. I don't think... See, now, like, when we're talking about, like, the NES or things like that, or, like, when we're talking about, like, CRT filters, like, the games were, like, made with those in mind, and, like, people, like, I can understand why people, like, prefer that look. Like, it makes sense. I don't think anybody is, like, champing at the bit to bring back terrible screen ghosting effects. You know? I don't know if anybody is nostalgic for blurry screen ghosting. I know I'm not. Personally speaking, I want crispy pixels for Game Boy games. Because, like, that's what I'm used to with handheld, you know, because I grew up with, like, the Game Boy Advance, and the Nintendo DS, and the 3DS later, of course. But, like, those all have, like, really nice, crisp pixels. Basically, no screen ghosting to speak of. So I'd prefer to, look at it like this. Mostly I like it better in black and white than the pea green color, and I like it better in black and white than the Game Boy Color mode for the majority of games. I think the random colors don't really suit a lot of Game Boy games. So I'm not the best at Super Mario Land, but I think I am good enough that I could pull off doing the whole game in one sitting. Especially because I've had a little bit of practice. I did play this when it was added. So I have some recent experience. Hold on. I can get it in there. So I kind of want to... Basically the thing I want to do is I want to maximize how many extra lives I get, because that is... Because game over, I mean, there's some way to get, I don't actually know what the way to get continues is. I know that you can get them, because I did when I was playing this a bit the other day. But I don't know how you actually get them, so, like, maximizing my chances at, getting through the whole game is just get as many extra lives as I can. It is game over is start the game over from the beginning. I love this stupid Super Ball power-up. I also like that when you get bigger in this game, like, the whole Mario gets bigger. Like, he doesn't just get small, he doesn't get taller. He still looks like small Mario, but just bigger small Mario. Like, he has the proportions of small Mario. He's bigger now. Which is really funny to me for whatever reason. So like the thing that I've noticed about playing this game as far as like player movement and stuff goes, it's really that you can come to a complete halt in midair, which is a very unique feeling for a Mario game. Most Mario games don't have quite that much air control where you can just you back up and like because like normally you'd back up enough and then you'd start accelerating backwards, right? As like you would intuit would happen based on everyday life. You keep pushing back enough and you'll start going backwards, but this is a hard cap. You thought when you reach zero momentum, that's it. If you keep holding back, you will just stay perfectly still. Actually, that's not quite exactly true. I'm just noticing. I think okay, yeah, so it's more that just if you tap it, you will come to just a perfect stop. You have to keep holding it to do that. So never mind what I just said, I was kind of off with that, but it's just that, if you tap backwards, you can be guaranteed to have zero momentum. And so you can kind of use that to your, oh fuck. You use that to your advantage to land exactly where you want. Alright, messed it up. Time for a drink. But yeah, the movement is very strange, and Mario like falls really fast is also extremely noticeable. But having like an easy way to guarantee no momentum is like your best tool for landing on platforms in this game. Like that. I absolutely love when enemies die in this game, and they just make that horrible, just like electric sound. Just this horrible buzzing noise. It's beautiful. Oh, there's our Super Ball flower. There we go. Aww. Means I gotta do the stupid way and go, aw, come on, I don't get to do it anyway. So I have to go underneath. Couldn't even... This is why I said I gotta collect all those lives. There we go. That's more like it. Hello Smith, welcome to the stream. Right. Another part of Super Mario Land that I always think about is just this part. Like, why does it just say, "Oh Daisy"? I've never been able to parse what they're trying to say. Alright. And then there's the UFO at the beginning of these levels for no apparent reason. Like, am I traveling via UFO between levels? Like, I know the main villain of the game is an alien, but like, why are those there? I don't know. Also, I love the music in this game. Super Mario Land has one of the best Mario soundtracks on this thing. There you go. Okay. Also, I enjoy the inexplicably, instead of the normal Mario invincibility tune, it's just the can-can. Like, who picked that and why? I don't understand. There you go. Oh my god, that was too close for comfort. You always enjoy watching me streaming? Well, thank you. I am glad to be appreciated. Also, oh come on! I appreciate how, because of the lack of color, they put a lot of, or like, to differentiate items, they use shape instead, so that's why the extra lives are a heart, so you can tell them apart from the mushroom, because you don't really have color to work with. Well, it would be nice if I could pick that up without dying. So that I get to have a profit in lives. At least it respawns every time and I know exactly where it is. I just have to get through here without getting hurt. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. As soon as I say something, I'm jinxed. Oh, well, I got a 1-up from coins anyway, so... There you go. And I might be able to get some lives here, if I'm lucky. Well, it's less lucky and more skill, but still. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad, because the thing I didn't want was all the way up there. So as long as I went all the way at the bottom, I would, avoid getting the flower. I love that Koopas just frickin' explode. Super Mario Pan Land. Oh, thank you, guys. Nice, okay. We're cool, we're cool. Bits, did you know that there's an option on Nintendo Switch Online to play with, like, the screen ghosting back on from the original Game Boy? It's really funny to me that they have that as an option. You think the song is melancholic? I thought it was like really upbeat and nice, actually. Like really positive sounding. Damn it. Alright. I did that one before, when I was playing this on my own. I pulled that one off. Not this time, I guess. Oh yeah, I love the submarine level. This is the highlight of the game. Also, I have to point out, I love that the submarine gets bigger when you collect a mushroom as well. It's so funny. This game is so goofy. I love just what just a strange, weird little game this is. And that the graphics are like 2 steps above just being like a Game & Watch game. Here we go. This one, my favorite part is coming up here in just a minute. Also, hello, Shan. Welcome to the stream. I love that they just laid out the coins spelling Mario for no reason. That's just like so cute. Like that's the type of thing that in other games they do in like a secret like bonus area. and or like towards the end of the game, but here's just like, just in the middle of the game. Here's just Mario coins. It's so funny. It's really cute. Ta-da! We win! And now just a weird dialogue that I've never understood. What do you mean, oh Daisy? I've never seen a satisfactory explanation for what they're trying to like... Oh, Daisy. Like, it's not Daisy. Here we got the two, nice. Great, this is the best I've done at this game. This is the best I've done at this game since I've been practicing it the last few days. I never get tired of that stupid noise that it makes when enemies fall off the screen. It's such a bizarre choice. Who came up with that one? Bigfoot. Why do they make that noise? You DM'd me, Biz? Okay, I'll look in a second. I like the way that Mario can stop on a dime. I mentioned it earlier, but like... Look at how fast he falls, it's so stupid. If you don't jump first, he falls like a lead balloon. I also love this just bizarrely, realistically rendered Easter Island heads in the background. Why are they so detailed? Why are they so real? Like, they're not cartoony or nothing. Oh, come the hell on. Maybe he's on a planet with high gravity? Well, if you jump, he doesn't fall so fast. This is something they want to be in the bottom corner of my stream. Let me save it to my desktop. That's Elena Personal. What's the difference between Elena and Elena Personal? I do not know. But I hope you don't mind that I named the file, image bimage. Let's see. There you go, how about that placement? It's at the bottom right corner of me. Good, I'm glad you like this. Just a little friend. That's the enemies from Twinkle Gift, right? It's just absolutely just harassing me right now. That is not what I meant to do. This is about as far as I've made it in my practice runs earlier, so, we'll see how this goes. I haven't made it past this level yet. Recently. I mean, I have made it past this level before. come the hell? Ugh! Oh, Jesus. Well, it did put me ahead of where I was. There we go. Okay, I gotta play smart. You just have to be smarter than the game. There you go. That's what my mom always... I got that phrase, be smarter than the game, from my mom. That would always be her advice. Or like when I like managed to like pull something off, she's like, yeah, you just gotta be smarter than the game. She says that for a lot of things, like you just gotta be smarter than the insert thing. Like if you're struggling with something, just gotta be smarter than it. You know. I also realized I picked up from my mom my habit of like when when I'm listening to music and a song comes on that I don't feel like listening to at the moment, when I skip it, I like apologize to the artist. And I refer to them by their first name. Like the other day I had a John Lennon song come on. So I was like, and I didn't really want to listen to it right then, so I was like, sorry John, not right now. Not feeling that one right now. I realized, oh yeah, that's because my mom does that. The older I get, the more I turn into my mom. Oh. Alright. How do you like this song, Biss? This is one of my favorites. And the spiders make the stupid noise when you kill them. I think this is the best song in Super Mario Land, honestly. I like this one a lot. Alright. Oh, spider. Spooky, scary spider titans. Yeah, it's just if you walk off an edge, Mario drops like a brick. But if you jump, then he falls a lot slower. I don't know what that's about. I'm in uncharted territory, or at least it's stuff I don't remember as well, because I haven't been here recently. There we go. The way that power-ups pop out of, like, mushrooms and one-ups pop out of the blocks in this is like such a difficult arc to reach them from. Right, we're doing the boulder thing again, I see. I love just what a smear of pixels that the boulder is. I love Atari noises in my non-Atari video games. Yeah, it's really easy to do very precise jumps in this game. I will give it that. Oh, haven't gotten to do the bonus game in ages now. Yeah, you can just completely halt your momentum. Arrest all momentum with one button press. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, the fact that you drop like a rock, though, causes issues in certain situations, evidently. Jesus, try not to fall off edges. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, no, this is the best song in the game. I forgot about this one. Do 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 do. That's great. To be able to get back up there. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. We just go straight up the middle. I'm not getting back up there. That's the last cause. The arcs that the thing moves in reminds me of like the first platformer I tried to make as a kid. Where like I didn't know how to make something jump, so I just... Oh, now I can get back up there. Thanks. So I just drew a path and then just had them follow that path, so they just go like that every time you jump. In that exact way. Watching those mushrooms move, it feels very similar to that type of thing. There you go. Yeah, I feel like this game is like one of, if not the ugliest Game Boy game. At least in terms of like big budget stuff. Like stuff from like Nintendo proper and like other large game companies. Certainly the ugliest Mario game. And I really like it for that, honestly. I enjoy how ugly it is. That's not a dig against it at all. I think that's it's so funny. Oh, come on. Gotta thread the needle. Getting dangerously close to running out of light. Getting dangerously close to running out of lives. Okay. I haven't played enough Super Mario Land. I'm not sure this game is like... Because like Super Mario Advance, I can just sit down and play that in one stream. Guaranteed. No problem. Super Mario Land I've only played a couple times. So, I'm not sure I'm good enough to just sit down and play it in one stream. I'm sure as hell trying. That one could have been okay if I hadn't loved it so good. Here goes nothing. Oh. Damn it. Oh, that stunk. Alright, we did manage to get a continue though. But all is not lost. But I only start with 2 lives. So... I have played every single main series Mario game. The only things I'm missing or the only things I'm technically missing. Oh, fuck you. You know, there's the Super Mario Advance version of Super Mario World, which is barely, if at all, different from the original Super Mario World. So like I'd still like to play it, but like I'm not gonna really get anything out of it that I didn't get out of normal Super Mario World, you know, because it's just the same game, but on Game Boy Advance. That was a good illustration of Mario's bizarre jump trajectory in this game. There you go. I've played Wario Land 1, 2, and 3. I have yet to play 4. Which, I don't know if Nintendo's gonna put it on Nintendo Switch Online. I may end up just emulating it before that point, because I would like to play it sometime, probably fairly soon. Oh, there's a 1-up in there. Good to know, good to know. I'm guaranteed a 1-up up there, gotcha. That one. Nice. Come on. The first Wario Land is really the worst one, honestly. I'm not super fond of Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land. I played it once. I don't really have much desire to return to that one ever. I mean, maybe for a little stream at some point, like if it was on Switch Online, maybe. Is it on Switch Online? Well, Jan, I was just talking about, there's a mode you can turn on Switch Online that makes it look like the original Game Boy with the screen ghosting. All that good stuff. You can make it look just as terrible as the original. Plus you can play it in original Game Boy mode, Game Boy Pocket mode, or Game Boy Color mode. I like Game Boy Pocket mode because I prefer the black and white over the green. And over the just kind of random smattering of color. Also, I don't really think that looks that great. Hey, I finally did it! Well, there's more shit to deal with, though. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, jeez. Hey, whatever. I made it. I'll take it. Let's get Oh Daisy. Get Oh Daisy. I don't think this game has 8 worlds, if I remember correctly. Three lives, that's what I wanted. Alright, we're still in it. I like the bamboo level as well as the classic. Classics of Mario Land. Remember, before Super Mario Bros. Wonder was announced, there was some speculation about we'd be seeing, a Super Mario Land remake. But instead, Super Mario Bros. Wonder was announced. Like, the rumor was that it was gonna be a Super Mario Land remake, but we got, Mario Bros. Wonder instead. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream, but I think honestly, that all said and done, I'm kind of disappointed with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Ended up kind of on the disappointed side of that game. It's not my favorite Mario game. I think it just had a lot of wasted potential is the main thing. There's a lot I like about it. Like in terms of like the art style and all that kind of stuff. Art direction is great. Animations are great, all that kind of stuff. I just feel like there's a lot more they could have done. Like, emphasizing the badges. Outside of levels where they were mandatory. Like, making some kind of reward for, like, beating certain levels with certain badges. Would have added a lot of, I think that would have been a lot of fun. Like, I always bring up, you know, people can do their own challenge runs with the badges. But it's also, like, it's nice when the game actually acknowledges those type of things, you know? Or, like, sets up interesting challenges for you to complete, you know? Like, I think, like, the fact that, like, people can self-impose challenges is not really an argument against the game itself giving you challenges, you know? I think there would definitely have been room for that. Ouch. No. Oh, okay. Okay, mushroom. Oh, come on. Like, I can tell you're at the end of the level because the background cuts off. Alright, let's see if I can get some extra lives here. They're sorely needed. Oh, only one. I was trying to avoid getting the flower. Oh, Mario. Even though this game has like a very scrunkly energy to it now, or like, well, I mean it always has, but like, especially by modern standards, I can understand how this game probably would have been really cool originally, because like, oh, Playing like a full proper Mario game, like even with its drawbacks, like playing a full proper Mario game on the Game Boy, or like, because it's like the first time anybody would have ever been able to play Mario outside of a console. Like just having a little device that's just in your hands and you play Mario on it. I can imagine that being really cool. It's like my dad explains, like, he doesn't understand, like, you know, Pac-Man on the Atari has its reputation for, like, being, like, really awful. Like, just a really terrible version of Pac-Man. But my dad always tells me about how, like, when it was new, it was, like, really cool. Because, like, nobody had ever seen anything like that before, being able to play an arcade game in your house. Like, sure, it wasn't exactly like the arcade game, but, like, it was the Atari. Nobody expected it to be perfect. Like, it was just the Atari version of Pac-Man. I feel like it was the same thing here with Mario on the Game Boy. Like, nobody expected it to just be, like, normal Mario. Expected it to be Mario on Game Boy. It's like, this game has, like, a poor reputation now, but, like, I feel like it's a bit unearned. Especially if you take its original context into consideration, you know? There you go. Ah. And, like, I obviously wasn't there for Mario Land or for Atari Pac-Man, but I'm sure you know what I mean. I mean, like, the Switch is probably going to end up somewhat like that, where people are going to think it looks outdated because, you know, it's quote-unquote underpowered compared to its contemporaries. But, like, playing, like, Splatoon 2 on there for the first time? Oh, come on! Oh. Anyway, being able to play something like Splatoon 2 on there for the first time, I remember being, like, just, like, blown away by how impressive it was to play a game like that on a handheld device. So, like, if people go back to those games and think that they look a little crusty around the edges, it's like, you gotta understand, that was like the best we'd ever seen on a handheld at that point. The Steam Deck didn't exist yet, you know? Didn't have higher fidelity stuff on a handheld yet. No! Oh, Shan. Oh, I can't reach any of these stupid power-ups. I love these little vehicle levels, though. They're so good. Alright, now I'm invincible. Chan, how do you feel about the invincibility theme being the can-can in this game? I think it's really funny. There we go. The plane gets bigger when Mario gets bigger, of course. So funny. Wait, those bullet bills are just really ineffective at hitting me. They just completely go the opposite direction from where I'm going. You're imagining ladies with pretty legs. This little maze here. Well, come the fuck on, really? I ran straight into that. What is with the random fist? Hello? Just fighting a cloud. Mario yells at Cloud. Oh, we're already at the final boss. There he is, Tatanga. Yeah, that's the final boss. I guess I did it. Oh. There's enough coins around. Hold on, there we go. Okay, I won't make the same mistake twice. There we go, I got an extra life. That's why there's no level exit. This is the end of the whole game. Alright, well this game isn't too difficult to do in one sitting after all. And this time I can take an extra hit, so I think we'll be good this time. What a weird final boss for a Mario game. Here we go. Oh, Daisy, Daisy. Thank you, Mario. There we go, I did it. Took me 46 minutes. Not exactly a speed run, but not too shabby. It's a very simple and short Mario game. It's only 4 worlds instead of 8. Half as long as Mario games usually are. Gunpei Yokai. That's probably the only name here I'm gonna recognize. I mean, oh. I'll probably recognize Miyamoto. But, I saw M. Yamamoto. I was like, oh, Miyamoto. No, it wasn't him. Actually, I don't know if Miyamoto was involved in this one at all, actually. I think... what do you mean, Amida? I think, famously, Miyamoto was not involved at this time, and that's why it's so weird. At least partially. Taki? Like the snack? Takis? So few people used to work on big game titles. It's so funny. The end. Hey. Make a save state here. Because there's like a second playthrough after you beat the game. They also had Alleyway and Baseball in here, which is cool. I've never played either of those, so I'll check them out at some point. I have played these though. And Oracle of Ages is my least favorite Zelda game of all time. So I'll not be revisiting that one. Once was more than enough on that game. Alone in the Dark. But there's games on here I didn't remember being on here. I'll have to check out at some point. New Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Streamed that a while ago. Wait, the selection on here is so small. Like, what the... There's like nothing. Why is it such a small collection of Game Boy games? I had more Game Boy games than this on my 3DS. I mean, I did pay for those individually as well, but... What the hell?